How would restitution be given? Well, look, you need well-digging equipment, you need medical supplies, you need everything that it requires to build a nation. This country should be held up and held responsible for giving to black folks and let them make the choice as to what they want. You don't need a bureaucracy.
That's right.
You see, don't put any top honcho over anything. You have gotten Conyers today, who is the head of a political machine back, I think, in Michigan, where they absolutely are for reparations for black folks. But the President Clinton is not.
Oh, yeah. Kanye been had that bill there for quite some time now. There is an organization that meet in Washington every so often, and they are really pushing hot and heavy on the reparations. But there are multitude of black people, church-going black people, that don't want you to mention no reparation.
That's because you have a situation involving, like I said, the white man's sons and daughters. You can find a lot of this in our book on really what took place in terms of the spiritual sellout that enable those types of people to be in the forefront of always suggesting that what is right for black folk is not right for black folk. That's the white man's sons and daughters who are beholden to him. They don't want to leave their father. You see, if a black woman cohabitates with a white man, that they tell us that's a black child. But then what happens if a black man and a black woman cohabitate and have a child? What is that child? That's the black child. And this country set all this in motion on the basis of color, as attested to by the Willie Lynch position. Right. And Willie Lynch pitted the mother against the father against the son, dark against light. He did it scientifically. And the entire country was involved in on it.
That's right.
And they made the wealth. That's right. The wealth is here. Right. The wealth has been loaned out all over the world. But they're telling
not to help us.
It will never be to help black folks, because black folks today seem to be suffering from a state of amnesia. And they refuse to stand up and tell the leaders to sit down. We no longer have need for you. I maintain, fill the libraries. Don't take our word for anything. What I'm telling you is a position that I take is that when you take that position, I'll give you a number where you can get this information for yourself. Because, see, they will say that you're crazy.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Send your top lawyer, send your top educator to research this particular case that was gone through the Superior Court of the State of California for the County of Los Angeles, and the case number is 222841. It has to do with a situation whereby we made certain demands on the government in behalf of black folk. When we did this, there was a price that you pay. They say that you're crazy. Okay. When we made this move, the United States government, since we claim land in the east, on the other side of the Jordan, in that's our spiritual home, they moved the CIA, the FBI, the Army, the Navy, the Marines, and all other forces, claiming that the white boy that you call a Jew today, but who isn't, never was born in that area,
right,
but is usurping the area.
Right. They
claim the land was his. I said it wasn't his. You can find that information. It's called the One-Day War, which took place in 1968. And as a result of it,
yep, I remember.
They will tell you that that was nothing. Well, as a result of it, God himself came with his warriors in a cloud, and they absolutely wiped out the so-called Israeli army and the United States Army that was involved trying to steal the land. And we whipped their behinds and told them, no, you can't have it. And as a result of that, we came back to the United States, and we found out that we were being charged with insanity.